Are setting up here in Annie's Burger Joint. The burgers are great, Lachlan.
Really good.
Really good.
At the Death Valley.
You did. Was that hot as hell?
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's authentic food. We're in a very authentic Americana venue. And James, who's just down there, has been promoting High on the Hog Americana for... How long's James been doing this?
He said to me he said something about 15 years. I think it was longer than that. He was saying that he works one venue for 15 years.
A pure fan, well maybe have a word with James as well, but they used to have to go to London to see any shows. So the two of them just decided, no, we'll start doing them in Nottingham.
That's great.
Here he is, still doing it. So how you been?
I've been really good, thanks.
Got Lachlan Byan. I've got the wrong name on the screen. I'm going to put Lachlan's up. You're sharing the bill with a mutual friend tonight, eh?
I am, yeah.
Phil Lee.
The great Phil Lee, the mighty
King of Love himself. We'll get on to talk about where you've been, but where did you meet Phil?
I played at the Blue Plate Special in Knoxville, Tennessee about 10 or 11 years ago with Phil. We were randomly thrown onto the same bill, and I watched him play. And you know, I stole his act. You know, I watched I liked it so much. I thought I'm gonna take these jokes.
Bugs and all.
Yeah. No, he was great, and you know, I got his he had a CD out at the time, which was a bit of a greatest hits. Yeah. And we listened to that. I was on a tour for about 3 weeks after that.
So that ended up being the tour CD.
And it was the tour CD. Yeah. I could name a lot of Phil Lee songs. I could sing a lot of Phil Lee songs.
I think you might end up singing a couple tonight.
Yeah.
Phil's going to be on first. We'll catch up with him at the back of 8. You're closing the night out. Tell us about the show tonight. Who have you got with you?
I'm playing this show with my friend Emily Lawler on the
fiddle. Because it's different every time I catch you.
Yeah, I've been on tour with both my bands here in England, the Wilds and the Pleasures, and they've both gone home, and now it's just me for a few nights. You know, seeing. If they're all together, it's Wild Pleasure, right?
Yeah.
So well, they're slightly different bands, but it's been one of those tours where I've had to get my head in a different game every night, and this is a new game again, so looking forward to it.
Who's your accompanist tonight?
It's Emily Lawler. She plays in the Wilds over here. She's from England. She's from Lowestoft on the coast,
Kent, and
she lives not quite Kent, I think it's Suffolk.
Oh, you're right.
Lives up in York, and we met a few years ago, and you know,
have you recorded together?
We have, yeah. She's recorded on the last Wilds release that we made.
Nice.
And I can't see us recording without her now.
All right, okay. She's intrinsic then.
Intrinsic, yeah.
Have you been home since I saw you?
I have, Rob. I think I saw you about a year and a half ago, maybe. I have been home a few times. It's still there. Yeah. Which is good, and I've been all over the world, but I do love home, and I love being here as well. You know, if I could be in 2 or 3 places at once, I would.
I know, you should have a franchise. Yeah, Lachlan Byan franchise. But it's a delight to have you here, always is, and it's great to cross paths on the trail as well. You'll have records out, because you always do, and they're always really quality.
I got a record out with the Pleasures called The Beginning of the End. We put that out last year, but haven't had anything new for a little while, so there'll be something coming soon.
And you're going to Nashville for the
we're doing the Americana Fest this year. That's again with my band, The Pleasures.
Is that what you're looking forward to this year, or there'll be other stuff as well?
I'm looking forward to tonight.
Everything. Yeah, I know so much.
Just keep it one day at a time.
This is going to be a bit. When I saw it on the list, and then Phil was like, Lachlan. Yeah, so we've been looking forward to it.
But I got to say, I didn't know I was closing the night out. I thought I'd be supporting Phil, so I've never had to go on after Phil Lee before, so I'm going to have to be in good form.
You've got to bring your A game.
Got to bring my
He'll help you out anyway. You'll get some harmonica if you need it.
Yeah, sure will.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Lovely to see you. Lachlan's on your screen just now. Thanks for joining us here on iMTV. We'll close this down. We'll be back at the top of the hour, a bit later actually. Phil will take a wee while. It's filling up now, so Phil will be on after 8, and I think you're on about 9, half 9.
So.
We're all set. We're all ready for that. So we'll have a couple of songs from both acts tonight. Thanks for joining us. Share this if you would. That'd be great. We're